I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Hey y'all, as requested, we are doing our buttermilk drop biscuits. We haven't done them in a long time, so somebody had requested it, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. It's pretty much a mix and scoop. It's not anything foldy, anything fancy. It's shaggy, so when you see it, it's going to be a loose dough. It is.
Let's go ahead and make our buttermilk biscuits. So I'm going to mix all our dry ingredients together. I have all-purpose flour, I have sugar, I have baking powder, and I have salt. And I'm going to go ahead and just whisk these together here. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cut in some butter. I got a 1/3 cup of butter. And I'm going to make this about pea size. This here is your lifesaver here, because this here is a pastry cutter, and it sure will help you to maneuver the butter and make it easier for you to cut it up and then with forks. So, all right. So, I'm going to pour in the buttermilk slowly, so I have a little bit of control over the amount of shagginess that I have. I'm not just going to dump it in there. So, all right, and these are about pea size there. And by the way, on my I have a skillet here. I have a baking skillet that you can put rolls on. You can do biscuits and whatever. So I put the parchment paper because I don't want it sticking. I went ahead and sprayed it with a spray. So I'm going to, let me go ahead and slowly start pouring this in here. It's going to be a little shaggy when I scoop it up. But you will know when it is ready to be scooped, because the dough will start pulling away from the side of the bowl. And with these big old chunks of butter in here. And we also have, this is buttermilk. If you want to, you can do it with regular milk, but it wouldn't be a buttermilk drop biscuit if we did. I might have to add just a little bit more buttermilk in here. Elsie, can you give me just a little bit more buttermilk, please, ma'am? I'm just gonna do like a little splash, just to get those little stragglers in the bottom. Just a splash, okay. I just want to get those little stragglers. All right. So I don't want to overwork my dough, but I want to make sure that we have it all combined, and it is. All right. So I'm going to take this much, and I'm going to move this over here so I can start dropping my biscuits on here. This is going to go in the oven at 425, and we're going to bake it about 12 to 15 minutes. And that's the basis. You don't do a lot of kneading with this here. It's not like your layered biscuits where you put all your layers in. This one here is definitely this one here is a drop biscuit. All right. And I'll put it in the description box when it is ready to come out of the oven. Our tops will be golden. And we have a total of 8 right now. Let me see if I can put a little bit on the top there and a little bit right there. We have 8 of these bad boys, so we're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And by the way, we will definitely be basting this with melted butter, so stay tuned for that, and it'll be coming up right next. Hey y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and just baste the top of these with some butter, some melted butter, and we're going to do a taste test here in a few minutes. It's going to be so good. You don't have to put a whole lot of butter on this because it's so hot that it'll just sink right down into your biscuit. And this is what a drop biscuit looks like. It's not pretty, but it sure is good. All right, guys, so check back in just a second and we'll do a taste test. Hey y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and do a taste test on this drop buttermilk biscuit. So, oh my god, they are so light and fluffy. Look at that. The bottom, and they're just golden on the top. Oh my goodness, that is excellent.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.